Hello, my dear viewers. This is Copy Webinars, and you are watching EURUSD and GBPUSD technical analysis. My name is Rakesh, and I'm your host. I'm a Copy community member. Please do not confuse me with the employee of Copy because I am not. So, all the views or opinions or whatever trading ideas that I'm going to discuss in this video are of my own. As the name of the title suggests, we will be carrying out a technical analysis of the euro against the US dollar and the British pound against the US dollar in this video. If the time permits, we will also carry out the technical analysis of other pairs, and we will be strictly talking about the technical aspects of trading. As a technical analyst, I already know that every piece of information is already priced into the chart, so we will only try to follow charts for our analysis. And in this video, we'll be using only candlestick charts, and we'll try to find out the key levels for all the pairs, and we'll see how we can use those key levels to trade from them. If you are new to the technical analysis, I would request you to go to your channel's homepage, and you can look for the playlist which I have made earlier. One of them is the profitable candlestick patterns, and the other one is profitable chart patterns playlist. If you go through them, it will help you in understanding what we are talking about in this video. Last but not least, everything that I say in this video is of information or knowledge purpose only. So you have to do your own research before you use these videos for trading, or you use my ideas for trading. You are only responsible for your actions. So with this standard introduction, I want you to go through the risk disclaimer, because there is a risk associated with trading in the financial markets. Please pause this video here, read the risk disclaimer, understand it completely, and then only proceed with the trading platform. All right, here is the daily chart of the dollar index right now in front of you. So this is giving us a lot of information. All right. Now, is there any pattern forming here? Clearly the structure is uptrend because the price is making higher highs and higher lows. But do you see any pattern forming here? In the last videos, you remember that we had discussed about this double top forming here, but this double top is not confirmed unless this reaction low is broken. The reaction low now is at 95.49. We have already marked a horizontal line over there, and the idea was that if the price goes below this and then come to retest it, then it will be a selling opportunity. But will you sell such a market which is in an uptrend? No, because the trend is our friend. So rather than taking this opportunity of going short, we will wait for the short to mature and then hit this price area of 94.78, because we'll be looking for an opportunity to go with the trend in the upward direction. So I hope you got it. We will be looking for an upward, or you can say long opportunity in this market rather than going short, as the US dollar is making higher highs and higher lows. So yes, we will be looking for a buying opportunity. But right now, if you ask me where is the support, 95.49 is the support that I'm looking at, and 96.89 is the horizontal resistance. In fact, the price is trading between these two levels, or you can say it is consolidating before making its next move. Talking about the EURUSD has come inside that rising or ascending triangle, and it is still trading within that triangle. And I'm expecting, if some positive news comes for euro, maybe euro will break out of 1.1370, which is as of now very strong resistance in my opinion. And if it goes through 1.1370, then it is going to meet this falling channels resistance line, which I think will be a dynamic resistance for this and can push the prices lower. So we'll just keep an eye on this area. But I think there is a possibility something like this, that the price break from this level here to the downside and then go back to this area to find that is there sufficient sellers over here in this market. Well, this is just a hypothetical situation that I'm creating, or you can say this is just my speculation. But let us see how the things unfold in the future. But right now, if you ask me where is the support and where is the resistance, the horizontal support is at 1.1191 and the resistance is at 1.1370. And also this rising trend line of ascending triangle will be acting as a dynamic support for the price in the coming time. All right, let's go to the GBPUSD. Pound is looking good. Actually, it is making higher highs now, after breaking this reaction high of double bottom, or you can say triple bottom for that matter. If you switch to 4-hour, you can say it is a triple bottom. I show you how. One bottom here, one bottom here, and one bottom here, and this reaction high is broken. That means this should be acting as a support. Yes, it is acting as a support. Can you see here? So in the dollar index, like we said, if this double top breaks, then this should act as a resistance. In the similar manner on the GBPUSD, if this reaction high is broken, it should act as a support. Okay, now where is the next resistance, my friends? Next resistance for GBPUSD is 1.3506 area, and the support is 1.3424. so yes, the price is I think going to test about 1.3506 now. And if we look at the longer term, after 1.3506 comes 1.3609. So yes, I think that is where the price is headed, 1.3506 on the higher side. On the lower side, we have 1.3424 as the immediate support for the GBPUSD, and we should be looking for a buying opportunity in this market already, because it has broken through this falling channel resistance. In fact, the previous high that the price has made in the downtrend is 1.3506 only. If we see any close higher than 1.3506, then the structure of downtrend will be broken, and the price will enter a structure which is uptrend. Talking about the Australian dollar, it was also making lower highs, lower lows. Now here it was making higher highs, higher lows. When it made a low here, okay, and made a high here, low, higher low, and higher high now. So the price has already started making higher highs and higher lows. But if we see a bigger picture here, then you can say that this was the high, then this was the immediate first low after this higher low. This was the lower low, then there was a lower high, then there was lower low, lower high, but then it failed to make a lower low. But here it was still a high, and then it was a lower low. So are we looking for a lower high here? I'm just assuming that this rising channel has not been tested even once, and there is a possibility that if the price tests this rising channel's support line, it may act as a resistance and the price may go back below. Also, you notice that the 50% of this fall here is at around 0.7273 area, which is not very far. Let us see how the things unfold. But if you ask me where are my support and resistance level, 0.7221 is the immediate support and 0.7289 is the immediate resistance. The price is trading at 0.7253, my friends. Talking about the New Zealand dollar actually, after breaking through 0.6808, seems like is taking support in this area of 0.6786 to 0.6808 area. Okay, and I'm thinking now that it may go to test 0.6859 in the coming time. Looking at this spinning top here, and then after a break higher, there is a possibility that the price is headed towards 0.6859, which is a good resistance. Also, see here there was a bearish pin bar at this area, and here there was a good support in the past. Let me check back. If we go, yeah, here it was a good area here in the 2018 area, but 2018 is a very past. You say recently here on 30th of September this year only, this level acted as a good support. Thereafter, after breaking down below, this area acted as a very good resistance. Not only very good resistance, but in fact you can see that the selling pressure was so high that it gave us a bearish pin bar on that day. So I'm expecting this area to act as a good resistance now as well. So let us see. But right now, if you ask me, 0.6808 is the immediate support for the price, and 0.6859 is the immediate resistance for the price. Talking about USDCHF, is still moving in this rising channel and the falling channel. It has not broken out anyway. So yeah, this area may be a confluence of support here. Maybe some buyers will join in here at around 0.9150 area, but 0.9169 is the resistance which the price has broken today intraday to the downside. That means it was a support and the price has broken that support. Let me show you on the 4-hour what it was. So you see on the 4-hour it gave a bullish pin bar, but the selling pressure was so nice that it gave a bearish engulfing immediately after that. Now expect this area 0.9169 to act as a resistance actually on the 4-hour, and after that expect 0.9150 to be tested. If we break this 0.9150 on the daily closing basis, if we break 0.9150 on the daily closing basis, we will eventually break through this rising channel also, and in that case 0.9085 will be exposed. So let us see how the things unfold. But right now 0.9169 is the immediate resistance, 0.9150 is the immediate support for the price. USDJPY is already trading at the resistance. 114.84 was the resistance as per our chart. Yesterday the price closed almost at that point. The closing was 114.858, or you can say almost at the resistance. Today after opening the price went higher but immediately was rejected, and right now it is trading at 104.82. You see that the price is trading only between the range of almost 20 points. The price is trading almost within the 20 to 25 points of range. So this is a very small range, or you can say that USDJPY is consolidating. So better stay away from this market until and unless you are sure where it is going. Although it is at resistance, so expect some down move before it starts moving upward. In case it gives us a close above 114.84, then 115.50 will be exposed. If you are looking for a buying opportunity, you should be looking for 114.22 area to enter a long. Talking about the USDCAD, a channel is formed and the channel is being respected very much. We are expecting the price to go back to 1.2688 area before we look for a buying opportunity here. Yesterday's bearish pin bar did not give us much sellers, or you can say that the price is still moving in a very small range, either maybe because of some holiday or something. But yes, there are no much participants, the volatility is low, and there are still 8 hours to close this market, so anything can happen. I don't know about any news is coming or not, but yes, the range of the market is very low today. If you ask me where is the support and the resistance, 1.2604 is the support, 1.2853 is the resistance. But on the way, this dynamic channels support line may attract some buyers in this market. Talking about the Brent, the prices are high. 79.28 is where the price is trading right now, but 80.18 is the immediate resistance that I am expecting. 77.80 is the support for the Brent. So you are looking for a buying opportunity, 77.80 is the support. If you're looking for a selling opportunity, then 80.18 is the resistance. In fact, it is the confluence of resistance. One is this horizontal resistance, second is this broken rising channels support line, which now expected to act as a resistance. So 80 to 81 area will be a strong resistance for the Brent now. Talking about EURGBP, a strong pound and a weak euro is pushing EURGBP down. Now 8.8383 area is the immediate support for the price, and the resistance now is 0.8425. Now if this 0.8383 is broken, then this falling channel support line will be dynamic support, but after that 0.8277 it will be the ultimate support for the price. And after that we have no marked positions, because the price has not seen the levels below 0.8277 for a very long time. So it was like 2016. From 2016 the price has never been below 0.8277. So let us see if this time the price is able to test that level again or not. But yes, immediate support is a 0.8383 area, my friends. GBPJPY is almost in the range of resistance now. 154.73 was the resistance that I was expecting, and today the price is in GBPJPY also there is no much range. In fact, I'll tell you what is the range has been for today. It is almost 42 points of range. This is a very small range if you talk about GBP against the Japanese yen. Yes, maybe expect some volatility to come in tomorrow or day after, but if it does, 154.73 has been a good area of interest for the buyers here, for sellers here. So equally important area. Expect some sell off from here. Yeah, but you should not be looking for a selling opportunity, I think, here, because if you do, then you cannot ignore these bull candles here, like from the last 4-5 days. So better you look for an opportunity in the buy direction when the price comes down after a rejection from 154.73. So 154.73 is the immediate resistance, and the support is at around 152.37. CHFJPY, I was talking to you that after a breakout from this area here, there is a high possibility that 125 will be achieved. Why? Because if you see how many points was this consolidation, 131 points from here was expected, and this is already achieved at 125. So the targets are already achieved, and now this area here 125.50 is acting as a resistance. If we break out of this area here, then I don't know what is going to happen, but it looks like it is forming a cup here. Okay, a cup is formed or a saucer is formed, and a handle is supposed to form here. I think 124.550 will act as a resistance and push the price down to 124.36, and then something of this sort, which I am going to make now. If this is a cup, then this should be a handle, and then there should be a breakout, and then there should be a retest, and then something like this should happen. So this is what I'm thinking, and this area can be a good area of buying. Well, this is just my speculation. Let us see how the things unfold in future. Keep an eye on this area, and also you can follow us and subscribe to the channel, and keep looking for my new video, that is tomorrow or day after, when we will be reviewing this cup and handle again. But right now, if you ask me, then 124.36 is the immediate support, and 125.88 is the immediate resistance for the CHFJPY. Euro Australian dollar, actually there's a lot of hodgepodge in here, but if I try to explain, maybe you can understand that. First we draw this falling channel. This falling channel was broken, and the price went higher to test 1.6168, from where it got rejected and then started moving in a falling channel, and that channel is still working. And this channel we had brought out when this channel was being respected like this. So this channel we can remove, okay, but yes, the price is respecting this falling channel now, okay, but this channel is still in presence because this resistance of this falling channel is still acting as a support. Now after breaking, it becomes a support, you see. And if 1.5601 gets respected, or you can say if we see a non-break of this level, or you can say if enough buyers are here in this area to push the prices higher, then we can see 1.5747 and 1.5926 also again in this market. But for that, we need to breach from this falling channel's resistance line. All right, we need to breach this line in the to the upside before we could witness 1.5747 and 1.5926. But right now the price is actually trading very close to the support of 1.5601, and this is also a psychological handle, my friend. 1.5600 area, this is going to be a good support for the price. Let us see if it handles and supports this price here at this area or not. On the contrary, if we see a close below this level, then 1.5275 will be exposed. Of course, this low here and this low here will be providing some support to the price on the way down, but this is the ultimate support, 1.5275 in this market. All right, my friends, on the higher side we have resistance at 1.5747, and the support on the downside is 1.5275. And from the price action here, it seems like the price is going to go down. Why? Because this rising channel is already broken, and now after break, this candlestick here is suggesting us that the buyers were not interested and the sellers were interested, so she sold off the price, and now they are testing this support. If tomorrow or day after there are enough buyers to push the price down below 1.5601, then of course 1.5275 will be exposed in this market. Talking about Euro New Zealand, on the similar lines like Euro Australian dollar, here the price was on the downtrend, and then it broke out of this double bottom here, and after breaking out of double bottom, immediately next day there was a breach of the next resistance, then the next resistance, and then the next resistance. Now after breaking out of 1.6774, there was an inside bar, and then there is a breakdown to the downside, testing of 1.6552, and now I can say safely that the price is consolidating between the support of 1.6552 and the resistance of 1.6774. So till the time the price does not give us a close below 1.6552 or a close higher than 1.6774, we cannot be sure which direction the price is going to go. So yeah, if you're looking for a buying opportunity, 1.6552 may be a good area of interest, but also keep an eye that if we close a day below this, then the next support will be 1.6305. So let us not enter this market anywhere soon and look for a better opportunity. Like near 1.6305 will be a good area of opportunity to go long, because after breaking through this channel, there was a lot of buyers already in this market. They will be looking for shedding of the booking of some profits also, and if you get an opportunity near 1.605, you will have a better I think risk to reward ratio also, because your reward risk will be very low, below 1.6305, and your reward will be 1.6552. Makes some sense to me, but right now if you ask for a buying opportunity here, I think it will not make up a good risk to reward ratio, so let's stay away from this market. Talking about the gold, yeah, break below the channel, then retest this channel, then retest the channel again, gave you a bearish pin bar. Now 1810 dollar is actually a deciding factor. If we give a close higher than 1810, I think we can go higher to 1828, but seems like those who sold the pair from here in gold, if they did not get a good opportunity, they will be looking for another opportunity at the 50%, and today is the day when it has achieved the 50% of this fall. Actually, I'll remove this and then I will draw the retracements again. If you ask me that this was the fall and then this was the fall, you see 50% was 1815. Today the price made a high of 1820 and there was a sell-off actually. Now if we see a close above 1810, that means there is a possibility of 1828 to be achieved in this market. On the contrary, if we see a close below 1810, that means 1798 is exposed again in this market. So right now you know where is the support and the resistance, and also this rising channel support line will be continuously acting as a resistance for the gold. Talking about the silver, on the similar line, 50% retracement was achieved today, 23.41. High the price has made is 23.42 and 23.39 was our resistance level. You see how beautifully Fibonacci 50% acts, and if you have more than one reason, like 50% was the one reason, and then we had a horizontal support and resistance level of this area, so you had more than one type of sellers entering the market at the same time, so that's why they push the prices lower. Any close higher than 23.00 will still keep the way to 23.39 open. If we see a close below 23.00, that means 22.77 is exposed in this market. Okay, now we have to just wait for the closing of today. Any close below 23.00 will expose 22.77. So right now support is at 23.00 and resistance is at 23.39 in this market, my friends. Swiss index is soaring again. Did you see this? Did you see this market? Did you see this market? How nicely it was going from May like till June, and then after some consolidation till 17th of August, then it came back. And because we are measuring this market from the month of July, so we know all this movement that has happened. We have already mentioned that 14,284 is the target in this market, and we already have mentioned that we can be looking for a buying opportunity after a closing above here. After this close here, we have mentioned that there is a possibility of market going up. Now 14,284 is the next break. There is no resistance on the way, because this is the highest high that the price has made as of now till now. Okay, so the price is expected to go to 14,284. On the downside, if you ask me where can be the support, I think 12,572 is actually support. If you want to keep a stop loss, the stop loss should be below this candle's low, that is 12,464. Below that, your stop loss should be there. Okay, now that's all for the CHF. There's nothing much that you can talk about it. EURUCAD on the contrary is continuously making lower highs on the daily candle. That means there is a selling pressure on this one, and it can break 1.4441 to the downside, and in that case, if it does and gives us a close below this, then 1.4295 is exposed, will be exposed. But the problem here is that you see 1.4441 was such an important level in the past, okay, that I am expecting actually buyers to jump in here at 1.4441, because whenever the price comes to a level from the top, expect buyers to enter, and whenever a level from bottom to go top, expect sellers to enter. So let us see how the things unfold here. In fact, you can draw a channel, a downtrending channel here. I will just stop this one and make a channel here by joining these highs, maybe like this, and low like this. I think this will be a good. Now when this falling channel is broken to the upside, if it does at 1.4441, it will be a go for us to enter the buy side. Why? Because the price consolidated here for very long, then broke below, then entered inside again, now is rising higher. So expect this 1.4441 to act as a very nice support for the price, and if it does, then definitely it will open a way up here, something like this. Expect something like this to happen, and if it does, then this will be your buying opportunity, my friend. This will be your buying opportunity. Small stop loss below 1.4441, and you can target 1.4605 in that case. I hope you got the idea. 1.4441 is the support and 1.4605 is the resistance in this market. Last but not least, the Bitcoin has been in a downtrend for a while, and now after breaking here to the upside, it seems like it should be attracting buyers, but no, it did not. In fact, there was a hanging man here. A hanging man is a candlestick that shows us that there were buyers in this market that tried to push high, but if all the buyers could not give us a green candle, all buyers combined could not give us a green candle, that is not a good idea. And after that there was a green candle, but it was a bearish pin bar, or you can say it was a pin bar, and today's candle has broken through the low of that hanging man. That means all the buyers, those who entered here, are now out of the market. Now if the buyers are out of the market, who is left in the market? Only sellers. But yes, this was 48,328 was a good area of interest. Maybe a bit more buyers may enter again, but if they do not, if we see any closing below 48,328, that means 45,469 will be the next area of opportunity for the buyers. And if they do not enter at 45,469 also, that will be not good for the bulls, and then the bulls will be having only one hope, that enough buyers will be there at 40,705. And in fact, if there are no buyers at 40,705 also, then you can find Bitcoin in dustbin also, because 28,795 is as good as dustbin, because the pair which was trading at 68,932, if it comes to 28,795, it has no value, or you can say half of the value that it has gained. So that is my analysis. I think that the Bitcoin is almost going to dustbin, but for that to be confirmed, we need a closing below 40,705. And today we have already got a signal that the buyers are not interested. That means 45,469. We will take a recheck or review whether the buyers are interested or not. If they are, they can push the prices higher, but if they are not interested, we can see a closing below that. In that case, the gates will be open for 40,705. So let us see what happens in the future. With this, I will just end this today's session. I hope you got some idea about the support and the resistance levels that are of interest in the coming hours and in the coming days. Just keep in mind, my friends, to never risk more than 1% of your original capital on any single trade. You can take multiple trades, but you should not risk more than 1% on any single trade, and you should adjust your position size in such a way that if your stop loss gets hit, you should not lose more than 1%. That's all. And if you can make 3% or more when you are risking 1, it is always better. So with this note, I shall end this video. Please press the like button if you find this video useful for you. You can leave your suggestions, or you can tell me which pair you want me to consider for analyzing. We have sufficient time. You can ask me anything, and leave your suggestions in the comment section, and consider subscribing to the channel for more such videos if you are new, Also, you can join the Dukascopy Forex community, where there are so many good tools for the Forex traders that can help you in analyzing the markets. The links are there in the description. Have a profitable day. Thank you very much for watching.